Hello. It's time for another Malta adventure.
You're coming too.
And this time, we're going on a boat.
We love a boat.
We're going island hopping.
Yes, we
well,
are.
We're going to an island.
And then back again.
We're off to Gozo.
Yay!
That's right. But before we get on that boat, to better understand where we're heading, let's take a look at the Maltese islands. Malta is the largest of a number of islands that make up the Republic of Malta. But today, we're heading up north to Gozo, the second largest island.
Good morning. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Hiya.
And we're off.
Pinu organised by Jet Street. This morning we are heading towards one compagnie tourism
So in the distance there, you can see the walled city of Umdina, which is where we were in our last video. And if you haven't seen that, go and check it out. Gosh, it's so blue, isn't it?
It's incredibly blue. Doesn't look real blue, does it? Ah, that's insane. Wow.
As we arrived and stepped ashore, it was from boat to bus.
We seem to have found a bus. It's big and red.
Can't really miss it.
No.
We opted to buy the hop-on, hop-off bus tour ticket, which was great for getting around the island, but with limited time off the bus, would one day be enough to see everything that we wanted to see?
And we're in Victoria. How are you doing, Fleur?
It's very confusing.
It's very confusing. We weren't given a timetable, we weren't given a map, we weren't given any information whatsoever. So here we are in Victoria not knowing where anything is.
With 45 minutes to explore.
Yeah, woo!
Which we've used 15 minutes of already.
However, I have just found a parking space that is reserved for the Bishop of Gozo.
Oh yeah.
Marvellous. That's the Cittadelle up there. We're not going to get there and back in time. Back down the hill.
It looks quite an interesting place,
It looks a
doesn't
really interesting place. I'm a bit sad that we really don't have time.
No.
Oh well, never mind. Maybe we'll come back another day. Can we get a chicken pastizzis? One. And one P1.
Back at the bus stop.
Yes, we are. We're just finding my tickets again. I'm not sure if we need them. Not sure how this works. It's very confusing.
Ready for the next part of this slightly hectic whistle-stop tour of Gozo.
It's good, isn't it? Yum, yum. So they're ridiculously cheap. We got 2 pastizzis for the grand total of €1. approaching the Pinu shrine, which looks pretty spectacular. And it's about to come into view any second now. These are stunning mosaics. Wow. Showing the life of Christ. Quite wonderful. And here is the shrine. Gosh, this is so light. And the colour of the stone, the GoPro's not really doing it justice. It's almost the colour of butter. Quite beautiful. And the light coming through the glass. It's really soft. Wow. This is rather lovely, isn't it? Everywhere there's beautiful art. Wonderful. This is a strange little side room. It seems to have lots of little baby outfits. But I don't know why they're here. Oh, there's a crutch. Oh, is this people leaving offerings for hoping for cures? Oh, look, yes, there's lots of abandoned prosthetics. Oh my gosh, what an unusual little room this is. Oh my gosh, there's more. It just goes on and on. I think it's appealing for prayers and intercession. Oh my gosh, what an unusual little room. It feels strangely intimate, doesn't it? You've just got lots of people's history and story. Oh my gosh. Back out into the light. So it looks like we're off up a hill.
Just to see what there is to see.
I'm not going to get any closer, but Neil's made a friend. Hopefully, we'll insert a photo here. Massive grasshopper. Amazing. Oh, off he goes. Shall we head back down and see if we can find somewhere cool to sit and wait for our bus, babe?
Yep.
Let's do that. Come on. And we're off again.
Yep.
And so we zipped through the countryside, taking in the sights. But this double-decker bus route was about to get a little more interesting.
We're in Schlindi. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh gosh, that's pretty easy, isn't it? Right. Oh, what the hell, everybody? Wow. What a view. This is the final stop of our whistle-stop Gozo bus tour. So we've come to some temples. Now I'm going to butcher this pronunciation. We will put it in underneath. Ġgantija. We think the man on the bus said Ġgantija. Anyway.
Neolithic.
So, Neolithic.
Very old.
And it's the oldest place in all of Malta. So.
It's quite a view as well.
Yeah. Are you ready for the view? Steady? Go. Wow, what a view. That is pretty cool, huh? For the tequila fans, Malta and Gozo are full of cactus. They're brilliant. So there's two Neolithic structures here, and we appear to be approaching the first of them. And you get to walk through it, which is quite cool.
I mean, I know it's fallen down a bit, but it's still quite amazing, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
Was it 3,000 and something BC?
Somewhere between 3,600 and 3,200 BC.
Pretty old.
Pretty old.
Various holes.
Yes. Well, the stuff that faces inside is softer.
Yeah.
So therefore that's more likely to have had erosion, whereas the stuff on the outside is a harder form of limestone. This arrangement of stones at the back of the room. Room feels weird. So they were intact when they were discovered in 1827, but then they collapsed or were destroyed or something. However, there was paintings made of it, and so they were able to put them back exactly where they should have been.
The stones are enormous, aren't
They are enormous, and this is my question of how. Wow. So I think I read that these are older than the pyramids. I'm going to check my facts, but I think that's what I read. Isn't this fascinating now?
Bizarre.
Oh, it's definitely worth a stop on the tour. Concrete sculptures, casts of tombstones from Amsterdam, where it was commissioned, and a hometown in Ghana. Okay, we've just checked the name of the place. This is Ġgantija, and it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Last one, last bus home. There we go. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Are you enjoying this nice, relaxing ride, darling? Just in time. Here's the boat. Grazie.
And we're off again.
Great view. Glad we're not going quite that fast. Didn't expect to be coming back on a boat, and very quietly the boat is playing the proclaimers. I would walk 500 miles in the middle of the Mediterranean Sea. It's a strange place. The early evening light is just beautiful on this gorgeous stone. So gentle and warm. Lovely.
And with that, we're back. So is Gozo worth a visit? Yes, definitely.
Definitely. Lovely place.
Did we do it the right way? Probably not for us.
No.
It was a mad dash, wasn't it?
It was a bit of it felt hectic and slightly stressful.
Yes.
Constantly watching our watches. That's not how we normally go on holiday, is it?
No, we didn't have enough time to explore, really.
No, not really.
So, can you do Gozo in a day? We'd probably say not.
No.
You can get a little taster, which I would say is what we had today, but
Yes.
there's plenty to do there. You could spend 2 or 3 days there. couldn't you?
Absolutely. Very easily. Yes.
I'm glad we did it.
Very glad I did. Yeah, it was cool. It was a nice day. Gorgeous weather.
Yes.
Yeah.
Showered, change of clothes.
Dinner time.
Yes. But another day's adventure comes to an end.
Yes. Does it? Because we're about to go to an English pub.
Yeah. We're off down the pub. And so after a long day exploring, we spent an enjoyable, if slightly British evening at the Salisbury Arms, just down the road from our hotel. Thanks again for joining us on another of our travels. If you've enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, leave us a comment and share us with your friends. Oh, and maybe subscribe so you don't miss the next adventure. Safe travels, and we'll catch you next time.